Those who are tuning in for offensive fireworks, Doris, might be a little disappointed in this one.
Right, Kev, but if you love gritty defensive play, this is the place to be. Listen, we may not get spectacular buckets, but I guarantee you every point is going to be well earned.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. They've got Bol. Durant is out there with Dunn. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's Lee in at the 2-guard. Holmgren with a screen on Dunn. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. Dunn misses.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Now here's Caruso. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Outside, KD. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
Boy, how about the range from Kevin Durant? Dial it in from another zip code.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. You know, you talk about a foundational piece. To start his career, Devin Booker toiled through, what, Doris, a half a decade of losing in Phoenix.
It was all of that, Kevin, but what I admired most is through all of that losing, he never stopped working. And the losing never stopped bothering him. He never got comfortable with it. Now, all of a sudden, other players see his talent. They want to join him, and it's a much more competitive basketball team.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And Booker kicks to Durant. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Boy, Kevin Durant, the quick release and from distance.
Out to the right wing. Here's Caruso. Offline with his 3. The Suns have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And Durant gets it to go with the assist from Booker. Durant's got 9.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving, no doubt whatsoever.
And Doris, one guy who rarely has an off night, Devin Booker.
He has been the model of consistent excellence, Kevin. This guy's so efficient, so productive, all about winning. I am not sure Devin Booker gets the credit he deserves for the level he's at every night.
And then Durant with the dunk.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Chet Holmgren has a slender frame, but he's determined to still protect the rim. Coach Daigneault said he'll get dunked on 10 straight times if that's what the game calls for. He paused and then added, he won't actually get dunked on 10 straight times. He's going to get a couple of those, too. Kevin, certainly will.
I agree. You know, David, he is fearless. Now here's Durant. 15 points in the game. Lets it go with a 3. He misses the mark. He's now 6 of 8. Under trailing by 11. Caruso finds Williams. A 3 ball. It's hauled in by the Suns. Bol's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And then Durant with the jam.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical. Well, for a big man, his stroke is just beautiful. And because of the height, it's so hard to challenge.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. For the 3. And the Thunder another 3.
You have got to chase Shea off that three-point line because this guy can make shots with consistency from range.
And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Oh, and this is some serious showmanship. Loving that tomahawk right there.
Greg, he came with force, and that's not just about getting 2 points. That was sending, I think, a message. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Suns leading by 9. Here's Dunn. And there's the foul. Going Alex Caruso. That's his first foul. Phoenix making some changes. Nick Richards. He's checked in for Bolt. Bradley Beal comes in for Damian Lee. And Jones subbed in for Devin Booker. Jones dishes to Durant. 6 to shoot. Kept alive. Goes back up. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. 21 points from Kevin Durant.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Phoenix Suns. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. Back right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And from what we've seen, guys, from the Suns, what are you thinking so far?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
Isaiah Joe is out there with Cason Wallace. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. Then it's Wiggins, and it's Carlson in at the 4. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Well, the ascension of Jalen Williams-Doris has been swift and very fun to watch.
Oh, absolutely, Kevin. He became very quickly in his second season a number 2 option and, frankly, borderline 1A option. And it's not just his offensive game, Kevin. This guy has become a stout defender. He's got the perfect NBA frame, and he fits in personality-wise.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line. I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Thunder trailing by 12. Here's Carlson. Off target from outside. And here's the fast break. Durant leading the way. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. The Thunder have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. And it's Wiggins missing. Phoenix leading by 12 over Wiggins. KD with the bucket. Durant's got 29.
The confidence of Kevin Durant. He gets it and takes the shot. Very simple. Catch and shoot, baby.
Back to Joe. This one for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Joe's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Oh, the defense has to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
Jones, the pass to KD. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. So for the Suns, O'Neal's checked in for Durant. Allen comes in for Dunn. And it's Devin Booker in for Tyus Jones. The Thunder have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Here's Carlson. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. The Suns have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. The big challenge in Beal's career, Doris, has been staying consistently healthy, right?
There's no question about it, Kevin, because you never have doubted the talent. I mean, Bradley Beal is a 3-tool player. He came into the league as an elite shooter, but now has become incredibly good with the basketball in his hand. The good news, he's always been resilient and fought hard to come back as quickly as possible.
The Thunder shooting their first free throw of the night here. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot, can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
Phoenix leading by 10. Booker dishes to Beal.
2 minutes remaining.
Wants to get it to Beal. Oh!
Wow, the elevation, the creativity, highlight reel finish by Devin Booker.
A three-pointer, Wiggins. And it's Joe, top of the key. Puts up a three. Drains the three-pointer. Joe's got 6 in the quarter.
And you know, he's going to continue to vary those if that's how they're going to deal.
And Beal kicks to Booker. But Trey, good as Beal picking up the assist. Beal's got 5 assists tonight.
How about that? Devin Booker says anything you can do, I can do better. 3 in the books.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Thunder are young, but they figured out how to win. Defensive ace Lou Dort talked about their chemistry. He said nobody cries about shot selection or anything like that. We know what each player can do. We just really want to see the team win and succeed. Kevin, you see that in their play.
Don't you, David? Every single game. Pulling in the right direction.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Kicks it out to Allen. Booker with no one around. Booker nails the 3. So confident.
You have to honor Booker's range. This guy can get flowing from the three-point line.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
For 3, Booker can't get it to go. He's made 4 and just missed his 4th. For 3, they get it back. Wiggins outside. Again, Wiggins missing. Booker outside. This one for 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. Booker's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break. Our third quarter basketball.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan as court shot from. They're measuring up the shot.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. The wing pair we'll be seeing is Beal and Allen. Bull out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Booker in at the 1.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Dort with the ball, and Allen picks him up defensively. And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And Beal kicks to Allen. And it's Allen slamming it down.
You can see the level of attention Bradley Beal draws. This guy is so heady finding the open teammate.
Greg in the process to bring in all their stars. The Suns don't have a lot of ways to add players in the near future.
Yeah, they don't control their draft picks for the next few years. That was part of the price for Beal and Durant. They'll have to be very shrewd to add rotation pieces to help them win.
For 3, Williams sinks the triple. Williams has got 8 points.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
O'Neal passes to Booker. From beyond the arc, and Booker with the response.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed if he can wind up that open from three-point range. I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan. Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gilgeous-Alexander. Phoenix making some changes. Durant checked in for Royce O'Neal. Damian Lee comes in for Bradley Beal. And Jones subbed in for Devin Booker. Jones with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. KD can't get it to go. Thunder trailing by 14. From the arc, Dort misses.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Shoots over Holmgren, and Durant gets it to go. The assist by Jones. KD's got 31. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. And it's Williams throwing it down.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has such great synergy with his teammates.
Suns leading by 14. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. But these guys need a gut check right now.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
Quick shot there, and it's off target. For Oklahoma City, they've gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Here's Caruso. Hits it from three-point range. Caruso's got his second basket of the night.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
The powerful flush by Durant.
With Kevin Durant just lighting up the stat sheet right now. He's in a rhythm, and that's trouble.
And Chet Holmgren's been a great player from day one, Doris. What do you like most about his game?
I don't know which aspect to pick. This guy is a great rim protector. He can shoot the basketball from three-point territory and with great range from three. But maybe my favorite aspect is the competitive toughness he brings on a nightly basis.
Nick Richards, he's checked in for the Suns.
And he just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there. And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
To the middle, Lee with the steal. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Pass to Durant. Holmgren with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. A wide open look here for Caruso. That three off the mark. Phoenix leading by 13. Jones dishes to Durant. From deep three-point territory. Got it to drop!
Goodbye!
He got it to drop!
Goodbye and good night!
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander sinks the three-pointer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9.
And this is the kind of fire Gilgeous-Alexander plays with. How about the response there?
Outside for KD. The tray. That one's not going to go. For Oklahoma City, they've gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Pulls it from 20. That one goes in. KD's got 43 points.
Well, you just have to sit back sometimes and admire the shooting form of Kevin Durant. Shoulders squared, body straight, pre-shot preparation perfect.
Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. And so it's the Phoenix Suns finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They got their field goal percentage to thank for that. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Caruso in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. And the shot goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Oklahoma City. For 3, Booker hits that one through the hole, make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
Yeah, one of his many attributes, guys. Booker is hard to stay with when he's pulling up off the dribble.
That's tipped and stolen by Dunn. Pass to Richards. It's Beal on the wing. Stolen by Dort. And now Williams running the floor all by himself.
I'll tell you, this is what you get for being careless with Lou Dort in your vicinity. This guy takes it away with ease.
rejection by Holmgren. They recover it. Booker the pass to Bull. Shot clock at 5. Fader on the way. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game. Durant's checked in for Bull.
Substitution for the Suns. Number 30.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Dort wide open. Off target with his 3.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Durant against Williams. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Dunn. Dunn's got his 4th rebound in this one. Down it goes!
Wow.
Down it goes!
There is answer!
Nice.
Williams kicks to Caruso. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Takes a 3. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the summer league record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
And Phoenix making a change here. No good from Durant.
He needs to drive to the rim. The shot just not going.
Nobody near Williams. Trains it from beyond the arc. Williams has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Iguodala grabs the rebound. Suns leading by 14. And here's Booker from the arc. Comes up empty, 7 for 15 with that miss. And now here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break chance. Offensive rebound. Holmgren kicks to Dort. Takes the 3. Iguodala grabs the rebound. Booker fires from way outside. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Suns foul. 1. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Well, Thunder have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Outside, Dort. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Good on the three-point shot.
Well, that's an opportunistic three-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
Booker against Caruso. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
There's 1:17 left to play here in the fourth. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. The shot by KD. No good. Thunder trailing by 11. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Dunn. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Making a huge difference from deep tonight. That was a big-time shot.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
Outside for KD. There's the triple. Good on the triple.
Kevin Durant.
Durant's got 49 points in the game.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Inside, it's Dort on the wing. Drops in the tray.
And running offense through Holmgren, great court awareness and really unselfish.
Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. From deep. Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. On the wing, Booker, defended by Caruso. And stolen by Caruso. Williams for 3. Off on that one. So the Suns win it. A truly gutsy performance away from home. All right, David, thanks so much.
Thanks for coming.
And that's
out
going to
to
do it
support
tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Well, if you like... scoring, we've got you covered.
Yes, we do. Two high-powered offenses, and they're not just talented, they're relentless.
It'll be the Mavericks off the tip. And now Dallas' starting group. Dwight Powell out there with Davis. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then it's Thompson. And it's Christie in at the shooting guard position. Dort's shot is good.
And that gets us rolling. Ooh, what a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
Now here's Irving. The three from Thompson. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
Love the response from Thompson there. You knew it was going to be about payback for him.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Powell against Williams. Off the mark there with a three. Here's Oklahoma City now. Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
Davis from long range. Knocks it down from distance.
You know, this is the problem with guarding Davis. I mean, he can shoot it, penetrate, and hurt you in the post. Sometimes impossible to guard.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Williams from long range. On target from range.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
Irving against Caruso. Fade away. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really give the defense just another thing to worry about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Beyond the arc. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Outside, inside, in between. It doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
Irving against Caruso. Out to Powell. For three. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. And Holmgren's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 3-point lead. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 on the clock. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Williams from long range.
Davis has tremendous versatility and length, and he uses both to annoy and bother shooters.
And it falls all over the rim and in. Davis has got 5 now.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the 11th pick back in 2018, has developed to the point where he is in the MVP conversation. His coach, Mark Daigneault, said he's improved every year. He's been in the league. It's a testament to his humility. He looks in the mirror, he sees what he needs to improve on, and then he works at it. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. You know, Clark, 2024 saw Anthony Davis make his return to the All-Star game.
And really, B.A., such a pleasure to see him back on the court, healthy and producing. That's not been an issue. The issue has been him being hurt and not being able to be on the court. But he's a perennial all-star when he's healthy and playing and doing exactly what he's done throughout his career at both ends, be a dominant center.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. The Thunder with another miss.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Christie's shot is off. Oklahoma City trailing. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, that one's good. Give him 8 points now.
I'll tell you, that jumper from Gilgeous-Alexander is smooth and under control.
Williams against Irving. Davis for the screen on Caruso. Nails it from beyond the arc.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Irving for 3. And the Mavericks, another 3.
With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Mavericks ahead. They lead by 4. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Mavericks.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Caruso in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And so it's Dallas with it. And that one's good. Irving.
The fire that Irving plays with, admirable. I mean, and you can feel it. When you make a 3 on him, it's payback time. He's coming at you.
Pass to Holmgren. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep, always a valuable commodity in today's game.
Davis against Holmgren. And here is Thompson. Dort with a steal. Holmgren with a screen on Irving. Dort. They get it again. Down low, Holmgren drops it in.
And this is what Coach wants to see from Holmgren. Outworking the defense to get a second chance look.
Outside for Davis. The 3. No, he's made 3, missed 2 now. Oklahoma City has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc.
His great length really helps AD defensively.
Here's Dort. Pass to Holmgren. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Puts up a deep 3. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
And he nails the 3rd. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Irving looking around. Here's the floater. And the layup is good. Irving's got 7 points for the quarter.
How many different ways can Kyrie Irving beat his man? I mean, his array of moves is endless.
And another miss by Oklahoma City.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, He seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's his first foul.
And they're just one foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Powell, a screen on Caruso. Out to Powell. Back to Irving. Shot clock at 5. Over Holmgren. No good off the back of the rim. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer pro-am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year, already an elite shot blocker.
Thompson passes to Irving. Thompson with a screen. Dort against Irving. Back to Thompson. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Thompson's got his second bucket of the night.
The blend of confidence and skill, beautiful to see. Thompson knew all he needed was the ball in his hands.
Dort for 3. Sinks the tray. And the Thunder lead by 4.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
On the wing, Thompson. We've got 1:08 left in the first half of this one. Back to Davis. Lets it go from deep. Williams grabs the board. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Screen by Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And that one is hammered home.
You can't forget to box out Dort. When you do, he looks to score on the offensive glass.
And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his 3rd foul of the game. So Oklahoma City ends up going with a new group.
Substitution on the court.
41 seconds left in the second quarter. Dinwiddie passes to Exum. Here's Lively. Again the miss by the Mavericks. The Thunder have gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. Hartenstein with a screen on Dinwiddie. Joe misses. Mavericks trail by 6. And there's Dinwiddie. That one's good. On the assist by Gafford.
Boy, dangerous on the fast break. Spencer Dinwiddie, so fast and gets up and down quickly.
And the shot's good by Wiggins.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Gafford the screen. Dinwiddie passes to Lively. And so it's Oklahoma City closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. They've been very effective from the 3-point line. That's the key for them so far. More 2K action in just a moment. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game. He's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
On the court right now for Dallas. Najee Marshall is out there with Daniel Gafford. Then there's Dante Exum. Then there's Derek Lively. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. And the 3-pointer goes. Wiggins got 6 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Fires the 3. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Exum with it. Working on Williams. Dinwiddie left side. Pass to Lively. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gafford the screen. Oklahoma City grabs the miss. Here's Joe. And the three off target. Mavericks trail by 13. Here's Marshall. Again, the miss by Dallas. The Thunder have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. They get it back. The kick out to Williams. From downtown. Rebounded by Marshall.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
It's Dinwiddie on the wing. Covered by Joe. Here's Gafford. Back to Marshall. Let's go with a three. Buries it from 3. Marshall's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
I'd like to see them run more plays for him. Maybe something in motion to make it harder for the defense to deny the ball.
There's the triple. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Mavericks trail by 10. Exum up top. Watched by Wallace. Marshall can't hit. And the Thunder shooting pretty well at 45%. And here's Wallace. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And it's off from 3-point range. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Gafford. Over to the wing. Williams against Lively. Exum outside. Back to Lively. From outside the arc. Sinks it from distance. Lively's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Wiggins for 3. They get it back. Williams passes to Joe. Hartenstein with a screen on Dinwiddie. And is blocked. And now the Mavs on the run. And the dunk by Gafford.
Yeah, you know what? Dinwiddie is very dependable at serving his teammates on the court. Seems like a natural leader.
Here's Wallace. And another miss by Oklahoma City. And here's Dallas. It's been 8 unanswered for them. Pass to Marshall. Fires the 3. And the Mavericks, another 3.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
And, you know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Gets the 3 ball to go. Wiggins has got 9 points in the quarter.
And just an important basket. I mean, especially with their lead dwindling.
Yeah, I agree with you. Good possession there. They had to stem the tide of this comeback a little bit, and I think they did with that play there.
Lively with a screen on Wiggins. Marshall. The 3-pointer off the mark. Thunder leading by 5. Wiggins outside. Williams with the screen. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Pass to Exum. Gafford the screen. Exum passes to Dinwiddie. And stolen by Hartenstein. It doesn't go for him. And so it's Oklahoma City up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Appearing in control, but could still. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. We've got Aaron Wiggins. Williams is out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Isaiah Joe. And it's Wallace in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
A line change here for Oklahoma City. Powell, a screen on Dort. Oh, Thompson buries the tray.
Such a silky, smooth stroke from deep. Thompson, excellent accuracy.
Williams from long range. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Irving for 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Holmgren's got his 5th rebound in this one. Launches it. Offensive board. Dort, the pass to Williams. And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul of the game.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. A big triple, Gilgeous-Alexander.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands this team wants him to be aggressive on offense. Love watching him go to work.
Powell sets a screen. Here's Irving. Pass to Powell. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got 5 assists in the game.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
The 3 from Holmgren. And it's Irving with a rebound. Mavericks trail by 3. Thompson outside. That one's good. This game is all even. Thompson's got 6 in the quarter.
Hey, when Irving is creating for others, he's even more difficult to slow down.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Pass to Irving to take the lead. The Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's SGA. And yep, it's good. And the Thunder lead by 4.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter. Someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
Out left to the wing. Here's Christie. Hits the trifecta. Christie's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Irving.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game.
Williams is like a vibe. I mean, this guy gets it. He knows they need points there, and he takes it upon himself to deliver.
Davis finds Powell. Davis with a screen on Williams. Powell's shot is off.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the 4th, that would have been a big bucket for him.
Thompson, a screen on Caruso. Irving, the pass to Christie. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to be on. Jalen Williams.
One of the things I really like about Dwight Powell is that he doesn't play outside of himself. He plays to his strengths.
And he cannot get the 3rd one to drop, going just 1 for 3.
And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
The Mavericks trailing. Irving up top. Right side Davis to take the lead. It's good from beyond the arc.
Watch out, Anthony Davis has caught fire.
The Thunder have gone 4 for 10 in the 4th. Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, hey, how about
big
that?
time right there. Big time.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Powell outside. Pass to Davis. This one for 3. They get it back.
Well done on the glass. Gets himself in position where he can use his size.
32 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's Oklahoma City now. It's a 1-point game. Powell with a steal. Davis with a screen on Caruso. Thompson finds Davis. Thompson outside. On the wing, Davis. 6 to shoot. Davis with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. What do you think Coach will be drawing up here?
And this comes down to whether they want to go for a 3 to win or send it to overtime with a 2. Either way, it's got to happen off this inbound pass.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. And so the big win by Dallas in a tight game. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For
And it's the Suns to start out. Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. We've got Irving. Anthony Davis is out there with Dwight Powell. And there's Klay Thompson. And it's Christie in at the 2 spot.
Hard to stop Durant when he's set up like this. He's so well positioned to score.
It's Powell on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
KD with the bucket.
The range KD possesses makes him a constant threat outside. The defense has to be all over him.
Davis setting the pick for Irving. To the middle. Davis against Booker. And Davis gets it to go.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
And now just over a minute played here in the first.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not a good idea.
Christie can't make it.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
The Mavericks are gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And the All-Star, Devin Booker, an incredible scoring guard.
Since the moment he got drafted by the Phoenix Suns, he has been a beacon of consistency. Every single year he gets better. Every single year he adds something to his game. That's why Devin Booker is one of the best guards in this league.
Irving can't get it to go.
It's close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Durant, that's good.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
KD against Davis. Here's Irving. Powell kicks to Davis. Lets it go from deep. Booker pulls it in. The Suns have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Ball finds Durant. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Here's Booker. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
This is what makes Booker such a dangerous scorer. He has the ability to convert through physical defense.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Suns?
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And I really liked how they moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Done outside. And Booker kicks to Dunn. And stolen by Thompson. Irving passes to Powell. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
First team foul.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
The Suns making a change here. Richards is checked in. And as disappointing as the Suns' first-round exit was last year, RJ, this team, I think, still has a window open. How about you?
Yeah, Kevin, I've often said it takes teams a second year. That first year is really the adjustment period for star players. The Suns core group had some growing pains in that first season, but look, this year, I think this is the year we're going to see the best version of the Phoenix Suns.
Christie kicks to Irving. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Assist goes
So smooth around the rim. I love how Kyrie just goes up with confidence knowing that he's going to figure it out.
Jones, the pass to KD. For Davis. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
And they take the lead.
You just can't let Clay find any looks anywhere from the three-point line. He makes quick work from the coffin corner.
The shot by KD. No good. The Mavericks have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Thompson for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Thompson's got 6 points.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Christie can't make it. 3-second difference between shot clock and game. Phoenix, no good that time either.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
2 shots.
No good on the second free throw.
Well, Thompson is known for that shooting ability, but deserves more recognition for his defense. He's got the size, the lateral quickness, and most importantly, the desire defensively.
Booker, no good. And Thompson puts up a deep 3, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Mavericks. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
Booker out there with Grayson Allen. Then it's Royce O'Neal. Then it's Nick Richards. And it's done in at the small forward. So that's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter. It's Powell on the wing. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Powell's got the lead up to 9 now for Dallas. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy.
Drills it from outside. Oh, we've seen this a few times, Richard. Players getting booed at home. And that's got to be painful for a player.
You get taken back a little bit. For some players, it's deserved, but it's always a surprise. But you have to be self-aware. Did you deserve to get booed? In most cases, it's true.
Dunn kicks to Booker from past the arc. Anthony Davis with the rebound. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Dallas Mavericks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Powell, that's good.
Something we don't always talk about with Davis because he's so talented is his elite understanding of the game, his basketball IQ.
Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut back down again to 6 with the basket from Devin Booker. Launches a 3, another 3 for Dallas.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
The offensive rebound, kicks it out to Allen. Second shot opportunity.
Dallas foul.
Suns have shot just 1 free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team, so you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And the Suns making a change here. Lee's checked in. Pass to Christie. 3-pointer. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Christie's got his first 3 points of the game.
With all the attention Clay gets, he can lead to open looks for others. Nice decision.
And that's a foul. Called on Dwight Powell. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Durant's checked in for the Suns.
Number 35. Kevin Durant.
3 from the inbound. Offensive rebound. Pass to Richards. Back to Booker. Shot clock at 6. The 3. KD's shot is off.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And Kevin Durant, one of the top 10 scorers in league history. And RJ still going strong.
And he does it with efficiency, Kevin. Takes great shots, and he's incredibly accurate. And if he doesn't have a look, he's a willing passer.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Devin Booker is a 3-level scoring threat. He said, I'm just reading coverages and taking what the defense gives me. That's a mid-range jumper, which analytically people say is the highest percentage shot. But for myself, it's a good one. I've shot it pretty much my whole life. Kevin?
And David, doesn't it show? Wow, he is something else. Hey, thank you. Durant dishes the ball, and Davis sends it back.
Too much this, too much that, too much length from AD. Get that out of here.
From downtown, yep, it goes, and the Dallas Leafs cut to just 3 points on the basket from Durant.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Now the Mavericks moving it up. And a wide open look for Irving. That one's off, still out of sync. Phoenix has gone 4-7 on 3-point shots in the second quarter. Here's Beal. There's the 3. Durant, money from deep.
Capable of scoring from any area. Love when Durant takes charge and dominates like this.
Out to Thompson. Fires the 3. Dallas again missing. And Durant launches from deep. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Mavericks shooting 36% in the second quarter. They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively. Outside, Davis fires for 3. Bucket! Davis for 3.
And in getting that 3 to go, he snaps an 11-0 run by Phoenix.
Suns trail by 3. Outside for KD. Lee against Davis. Fires from deep. The shot by KD. No good. Mavericks have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Thompson from long range. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The shot by Powell, no good. Pass to KD. Kevin Durant can't get that one to fall. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
Just 4 seconds left in the first half. And here's Marshall from the arc. And he trains.
2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
And we are not going to halftime just yet. Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums, please. They're thinking about the shot.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Dante Exum is out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. Then it's Derek Lively. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Marshall in at the 3 slot. Marshall sets a screen for Lively. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Here's Plumlee from outside off the mark. Mavericks leading by 4. Exum with it. All guarded by 4.
That should not be legal.
Never seen it.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, Talk about taking things into your own hands. Now here's Beal. He's defended by Exum. And the call will be against Najee Marshall. That is his first foul of the game. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Here's Beal. Count the basket. Beal's got 4 this quarter.
Perfect soft touch there from Beal. He can be so delicate when needed.
Well, Richard, during his Washington days, Bradley Beal averaged 30 a game in back-to-back seasons.
Beal is such a strong guard, so not only can he beat you with his shooting stroke, but he can also play some bully ball.
And O'Neal gets it to go.
The wheel. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Exum. Plumlee with the rebound.
He made that way more difficult than it had to be with that leaning jumper. As a result, he comes away empty.
Done with it. Defended by Dinwiddie. Jones for 3. He can't get that one to fall. Mavericks leading by 4. Now Gafford. Still scoreless.
And how about the awareness of Dinwiddie? Excellent job spotting the open teammate there.
Here's Beal. There's the drive. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
The adjustment. Man, what a finish.
A 3-ball. Exum's shot is off. Suns have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Dunn up and in on the layup. Now just a 2-point Maverick lead.
I like Beal's vision. Makes a great read on this pass.
Here's Exum. Here's Lively. Over in the corner, Marshall. Clock at 6. A beautiful reverse layup. Marshall's got his second bucket of the night.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
There's Beal with the 3. And Lively pulls it down.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Marshall passes to Gafford. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Allen's checked in for Dunn.
Now into the lineup for your Suns.
Suns trail by 4. Beal fires from way outside. And Lively pulls it down. Pass to Marshall. For the 3. It's good from long range. Marshall's got 8 points.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
Dinwiddie for 3. Not going to go that time. The Suns have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Kicks it out to Jones. Shoots over Dinwiddie. That one off the back iron and out. Mavericks leading by 7. Got a piece of it. And here's the fast break. Beal leading the way. Pass to Plumlee. Now O'Neal. Jones looking for an opening. 5 on the clock. O'Neal with it. Defended by Dinwiddie. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Bol, he's checked in for Plumlee. To the left side wing. And here's Marshall from the arc. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 3 assists now in this one. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Beal. Pass to Allen. Banked in off the glass.
Smart decision to kick it out to another guy once the defense is fixated on him in the paint.
And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for the Mavericks. They've led by as many as 11 points. Here's Lively. Lets the 3 fly. Another 3 for Dallas.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks holding on to an 11-point cushion as And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. We've got Grayson Allen, Lee out there with Durant. Then it's Tyus Jones. And it's Bull in at the center. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Shoots from 8. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Oh, just beautiful poetry in motion. It is so fun watching Kevin Durant shoot the rock.
Back to Irving. Powell with it. Takes it inside. From outside the arc. And Jones pulls it down. Suns trail by 6. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Davis has the open look. And it's off from three-point range. The Suns shooting the ball at 42%. Here's Durant. Oh, Kevin Durant. Thunderous slam.
And you see those long strides of Durant eating up ground in a hurry.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks. The Suns have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Mavericks leading by 4. Thompson, left side. Thompson gets it inside.
Clay can get it done inside, too. His role on this team is to score.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. Donnie's checked in for the Suns. Booker comes in for Jones. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys. Well, Mike Budenholzer had some advice for the team during the timeout. Well, coach is frustrated with his guys. He let them know that the turnovers have to stop. He begged them to take better care of the ball. See if they heeded the message. Kevin?
Good, thank you, David. The Suns making a change here. Richards is checked in. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Here's Irving. Hits the difficult fadeaway jumper. And the Mavericks lead by 6.
From mid-range, Irving is so consistent. He can hit that shot whenever he needs to. Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. A putback and staying with the play, Irving. And it's an 8-point Dallas lead.
And I don't care what his size is. You cannot forget to box him out. He's just got a nose for the ball, and he is fearless in attacking the glass.
Durant. Powell with the steal. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Davis finds Powell.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
There's 1:59 left to play in the final quarter. Knocks down the 3 ball. Powell's got the lead up to 11 now for Dallas. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Dallas.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And also, they made it a point to push it off turnovers. They're playing smart and alert, capitalizing on mistakes.
Here's the 3. On the run. Nice job, Booker.
When they need points, they do everything possible to give Booker his touches.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Irving with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. 4 on the shot clock. Thompson for 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Richards got rebound number 5 here tonight. The 3 from KD. Another shot. It's rebounded by Dallas. They've led by as many as 11 points. Powell for 3. Sinks the triple. And the Mavericks lead by 8. Boy, that was a big shot.
It's stunned silence, guys. That's the atmosphere in here after that shot.
Allen kicks to Booker. Suns moving the ball around. Fires the three. Money! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
They needed points, and KD comes through. Who else did you expect?
Irving passes to Pop. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
No time to waste on this possession.
Clock working against them right now.
Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And Durant has been in these moments before, welcoming any opportunity to knock down a big shot.
Out to Thompson. Pass to Powell. Now, here is Irving. Back to Powell. Puts up a deep 3 from beyond the arc and then some.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Timeout called. The Suns. They're down by 6. What do you think, guys?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
With timeouts, it's use them or lose them, so why not go down fighting?
So we see the Mavericks get the win here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.
starting.
Fair to say we can expect a bruising battle between these two, Grant.
Yeah, these are two teams that dare you to bring the ball at them. They both feast on the defensive side, so don't expect any scoring records broken in this one.
All right, let's check out the starting group for the Thunder. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Caruso in at the 3 slot. And the foul called on Chet Holmgren. That's his first foul of the game. And here are the Suns now. Booker fires from way outside. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Pass to Durant. Fires away from way out. Oh, wow!
That did not just
kidding
happen.
me?
That just happened.
Oh!
From way downtown, Durant truly knows no limits.
When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
And so it's Phoenix with it after the basket by Oklahoma City. Durant, no good.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Dort outside. The 3. There's the 3. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go on the assist from Dort.
Love the focus here from SGA at the arc. He hates to waste those opportunities.
Durant drives in.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff. Now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with head coach Mike Budenholzer.
I asked him specifically about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and what their defensive game plan is for him, and coach said we have to be active, we have to keep him in front of us, and to try to limit his chances around the rim. Their offense really opens up when he's able to attack the basket, so let's see if the defense is up for the challenge. B.A.?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Phoenix has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Beal finds Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
Yeah, not going to get over on KD here. If you give him a chance to attack the basket, he'll be at the rim.
Williams with the screen. Sends it home from three-point land. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Durant for 3, and he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
This is how quick off the draw Durant is. Great timing.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. It's Dort on the wing. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Five to shoot. Shoots over Beal. Rebounded by Dunn. The Suns have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. That puts them in the lead.
I'll tell you, Booker just so slick in there.
Oklahoma City trailing. This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. To the middle. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
Booker, the pass to Durant. There's the drive. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got his third assist of the night.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 11 and stolen by Durant. Jacks up a three. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Caruso outside. The three is up. Bull grabs the board. The Suns trailing. Fires from way outside. Here's Booker. Outside Durant. The three is up. Offensive rebound. A nice shot by Booker.
Good hustle as Booker gets after it on the inside.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Booker. Oh, what an incredible end to the corner.
Wow, incredible indeed. Waits until the very last.
What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Thunder. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. We'll be right back after this word. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Thunder.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Kevin Durant is out there with Nick Richards. Then there's Tyus Jones. Then there's Bradley Beal. And it's done in at the three. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Chet Holmgren makes up for his light frame with aggression. He said, quote, "You don't have to take a second look at me now to know that I'm not the biggest dude width-wise, so I have to hit first. Otherwise, the game's not going to go in my favor when things get physical," unquote. Ryan, you agree?
I do, and you can tell he just refuses to back down, Allie. And over the last few years, SGA has emerged as an all-NBA level player, Brent. What's been the key to his success?
I think the key, BA, to him is his confidence. I think that he feels like he is overlooked on a nightly basis and does not get the respect he deserves. So he comes in with that chip on his shoulder, and he plays the entire game, coming at any defense that people throw at him. One of the things that I think opponents struggle with is Luguentz Dort and his build. You rarely see a combination of a guy that might not be that tall, but has that kind of width and explosiveness athletically. That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And Williams punches it home.
And we see the speed and power. I mean, Williams shows off on that one.
Suns trail by 9. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Durant, and he drives in.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Done in his pocket. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kickability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
O'Neal, he's checked in for the Suns. Booker comes in for Jones. Nails it from three. Booker's got his third basket on the night right there.
A two-guard that can beat you in a variety of ways. Booker is more than just about chucking up threes. He will make them.
Caruso, the pass to Holmgren. 4-3, Holmgren.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
O'Neal passes to Booker. And the layup is good. Booker's got 9.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing, defended by Dunn. Holmgren, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. 4-3. Offensive rebound. And here's Caruso outside. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. It's Beal on the wing. Williams defending. Beal goes in.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Holmgren.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Allen, he's checked in for the Suns. A big group substitution here for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Williams. Wiggins comes in for Caruso. Wallace, he's checked in for Dort. And Joe's subbed in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Holmgren missing.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Here's Richards. Outside for Booker. Ooh, it's stolen away. On the break. Three-pointer. Wallace, the pass to Holmgren. Wiggins for three. Can't get it to drop. Richards with it. Now guarded by Holmgren. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Ooh, some contact there. No issue for Booker, though.
Well, finishes like that are pretty impressive from Devin Booker, who we know is a great outside shooter.
Williams from long range. The Thunder with another miss. Suns trail by 3. Allen, the pass to Booker. From the arc. There's 45 seconds left in the first half. In deep. Booker gets it to go.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
Oklahoma City has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. And another miss by Oklahoma City. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Puts up a deep 3. Beal surveying the D. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And the Suns making a change here. Lee's checked in. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And Booker puts up a deep 3. And it's Booker again missing. Wallace outside. It's Hartenstein, high post. Williams from long range. Knocks down the long J. Williams has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Picked his pocket. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Thunder. They lead by 4. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And on the floor for Mark Daigneault starting the second half. We've got Aaron Wiggins, Cason Wallace out there with Isaiah Joe. Then it's Jalen Williams, and it's Hartenstein in at center, filling out the middle. Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials. And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
For the tie. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Pure from three-point range.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
On the wing, Durant. Deflected. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Wiggins for 3. And it's Phoenix for the rebound. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Oh, KD flying in to cap off the break.
Yeah, pull out your dictionary, look up the term pure scorer. You might see a picture of one Kevin Durant.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Grayson Allen. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Wiggins. Tries a three off the inbound. Wiggins with another miss. For three, Allen. That one no good. Thunder with a lead. Wiggins looking around. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Well, it's rare to see a young player as efficient as Jalen Williams, Brent.
Yeah, it's been remarkable, especially when you factor in that this guy is relied on for a lot of shooting. I mean, his shooting volume is very high. This is a blossoming star for this team, and I'm not sure we can put a ceiling on what that potential is.
Over to the left wing. Here's Hartenstein. Kevin Durant pulls it in. Suns trail by 6. Fires for 3. Pass to Bull. Outside Durant. Lets the 3 fly. He drops it from range. Durant's got 11 in the second half.
Well, with the skill and size to score from anywhere on the court, Durant produces huge numbers pretty much on a nightly basis.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
O'Neal, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. Now Wiggins.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Hartenstein with a screen on Allen. Wiggins from long range. Fires in the triple. Wiggins has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Williams. Caruso comes in for Wiggins. And it's Lou Dort in for Joe. From deep. Oh, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 6. It's Dort on the wing. Over Bull. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And finished off by Bull.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
The Suns have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Jones, the pass to Bull. Back to Lee. Allen, left side. And stolen by Williams. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyus Jones. That's foul number 2 for him. Plumlee's checked in for the Suns.
Now into the lineup for your Suns.
There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. Suns trail by 4. Knocks it loose. Jones finds Allen. Caruso with it. He's picked up by Jones. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. Oklahoma City shooting their 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. Bradley Beal, he's checked in for Lee. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Here's Wallace. On the wing, Caruso. This one for 3. Knocks down the triple. Caruso's got 8 points.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Phoenix has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. From the corner. Back to Beal. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
It just turns it over on one of the most irritating ways possible. I mean, what was that?
There's good turnovers. That wasn't one of them. At least this one doesn't lead to an automatic fast break, the live ball turnover, so that's the best you can say about that play.
And here's Caruso outside. And no good. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's Oklahoma City up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Their work from distance has... And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Nick Richards out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Dunn in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Williams from long range. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his fifth shot in as many attempts.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Booker, the pass to Beal. Over Dort. Back to Beal. And then Beal with the dunk.
Just such a terrific dunk.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Dort. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Williams. And he lays it up and in. Williams has got 5 points in the quarter.
Man, he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
Here's Durant. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. Booker finds Beal. Back to Booker. Launches it. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed. Beal's got 3 assists in the game.
That's Booker's specialty. So good at rising up, connecting off the catch.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Caruso. Outside for Dort. And here is Williams. Screen by Holmgren. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. No good on the triple.
Oh, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. That's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
The shot by Dunn, no good.
Bad offense against bad defense. The play looked as ugly as you'd imagine.
A big triple. Gilgeous-Alexander.
How smooth was that as Gilgeous-Alexander just rising up that time. Great pace.
Here's Booker. He's got it. His 9th make out of 15 tries.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. There's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Shot from 16. Oh, the Thunder tack on 2 more.
There's a great pace to Gilgeous-Alexander's game. The mid-range fits well.
Booker, the pass to Durant. Oh, Durant from way out.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high-octane a game as you're going to find.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Overdone. No good, off the front rim. Suns trail by 6. To the inside, over Williams. Beal, the pass to Richards. Fires from deep. Durant, no good. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They've led by as much as 10. The Suns have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the 4th. Booker, pass to Durant. Here's Dunn. He's guarded by Caruso. Outside Durant. From deep 3-point range. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 8 now. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Caruso. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Screen by Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Holmgren. Williams into the lane. And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
Oh, I love the ferocity on the drive. Williams doesn't lack confidence tearing towards the rim.
Here's Oklahoma City now. 8-point game. Here's Holmgren. The kick out to Williams. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Beyond the arc. And he can't get that one.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
The kick to Durant from downtown. And he sinks it. Oh, Holmgren against Beal. The 3-ball. And Holmgren with the basket on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And you can already tell Holmgren has an edge to his game. Gets the 3 right back. That's the competitive streak you need as a young player.
No good. So we see Oklahoma City get the win here.
That's the end of the
Boy, a
game.
nice win on the road. By the time this one was wide.
Starting lineup. The visiting
Hello and welcome, everyone. Thanks so much. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The post-pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Caruso in at the 3, the small forward. And for Dallas, Kyrie Irving is out there with Christie. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then it's Thompson. And it's Davis in at the power forward position. Greg, we've got 2 of the top offensive teams in this one.
Yeah, but my focus is on the other end tonight. Defense. The team that can come up with just a few timely stretches of stops, I think they win.
First team foul.
Caruso against Irving. Shoots over Caruso. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And he needs to get himself under control here. That's 2 fouls in less than 60 seconds.
Stolen by Dort.
Oh, that's a tough pass to make there. He had a very narrow gap to squeeze it through and just couldn't get it done.
It's 3-pointers off the mark. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Mavericks. And stolen by Caruso. Lets it go with a 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
And that's the story of the league right now. Most any team can beat any other team on any given night.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
That shot wide open. Caruso's got 6.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Irving passes to Powell. Thompson outside. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. Irving for 3. They grab their own miss. Jacks up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Well, DB, it didn't take long, did it, for Holmgren to live up to his draft status?
Holmgren, Kevin, was an immediate impact player on both ends of the floor. At his size, to be able to shoot with range and the rim protection he provides, it was absolutely worth the wait for his team. This young man has got a toughness that has shocked even me.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, I briefly spoke with Jason Kidd. He immediately mentioned that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, of course, is at the top of their scouting report. He told me the key to stopping SGA is defending without fouling. Easier said than done, but try to keep him off the free throw line. And try, emphasis on try, to make Shai a jump shooter. A very tall task, guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Gilgeous-Alexander against Christie.
2 minutes remaining.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Dallas Mavericks. Christie kicks to Powell. Holmgren with the steal. Williams outside. Dort passes to Holmgren for 3. Williams score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Thunder.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
And this is the kind of fire Gilgeous-Alexander plays with. How about the response there?
Oklahoma City leading by 5. Here's Caruso. No good from outside. Thompson against Caruso. Thompson dishes to Davis. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. Pulls it up. Christie can't make it.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more? Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Christie kicks to Powell. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. The Thunder have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Mavericks trail by 8. Pass to Thompson. It's tipped. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
They've got Christie. Davis is out there with Powell. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Thompson in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. George, do you think the Oklahoma City Thunder has the best young core in the NBA?
Well, they are absolutely loaded with talent, Kevin. Not only that, they fit together. Now they've got a perennial MVP because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has inserted himself into the best player in the game conversation and a rising star in Chet Holmgren. Look out.
Irving for 3. Connects from three-point range. He's got 10.
Well, we know Kyrie is one of the outstanding shot takers and makers in this league.
And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Davis with a screen on Caruso. Here's Irving. Sinks that one from the post. Irving's got 5 points now this quarter.
Kyrie Irving is lighting it up right now, just letting everybody see every aspect of skill to his game.
Mavericks trail by 8. Pass to Powell. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break champs. Nets, the corner 3. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 14 points.
Well, you just get to your spot and rise and fire. The confident pull-up from Mr. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Down low. Here's Christie. Outside for Davis. Beyond the arc. No good on that one. Oklahoma City leading by 11. Holmgren with it. Guarded now by Irving. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And great recognition. Holmgren saw the open floor and took advantage.
Pass to Christie. 3-pointer. And Holmgren pulls it down. Oklahoma City's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Here we are sizing up GA. Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch-and-shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
A little shot fake there, got the D out of position.
Klay Thompson's so adept at using the pick and roll to his advantage. Takes what the defense gives him.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Christie. Williams sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Launches it. It's rebounded by Dallas. Davis has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Davis with a screen on Caruso.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Irving passes to Davis. Shoots the 3. Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren with it, picked up by Thompson. Holmgren sets the screen for Caruso. And it's good off the back rim and in. Caruso's got the lead up to 13 now for the Thunder. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions Right now, they need the basket.
Well, they love to see Powell keep his eyes up and look for his teammates. The more assists they get out of him, the more dangerous their offense will be.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, Lou Dort makes his bones at the defensive end. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I always try to test myself against him in practice because he's the best of the best. And Coach Mark Daigneault said, I look at him more like he's an artist. We can shift him anywhere. There's no one he can't carve. Kevin?
David, he is a beast. Wow, thank you for the report.
Gets in the paint and drains it. Kyrie Irving, show off that touch.
Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it, the fast break chance. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Christie kicks to Thompson. Caruso with the steal. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
You have got to chase Shai off that three-point line because this guy can make shots with consistency from range.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And it's Wiggins missing. Now here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Lively. Exum with it. Cuts off the pass. Gets it off. Wow! Unbelievable!
Can't do it much better than that right before the clock expires.
What a way to seize momentum. Can it carry over into the next quarter? Beautifully done.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Taking a look at the Thunder. They've got Hartenstein. Wallace is out there with Isaiah Joe. Then it's Williams. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward position. Hartenstein with the screen for Wallace. And his first shot of the game, no good. Mavericks trail by 18. Exum with it. And it's Wallace picking him up. The three. Dinwiddie finds Lively. Floats one. Goes back up. Exum with a wide open look. The three-pointer is right on target.
Really good anticipation by Dante Exum. He feels the defense laying off, and he sticks it.
Here's Joe. Wiggins from outside. Rebounded by Gafford.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
For this screen on Wallace. In the corner, Lively with it. Here's Gafford. It's good from about 19 feet. Gafford's got his first 2 points. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
Williams with the block. On its way from Dinwiddie for 2. Open jump shot off the mark. Hartenstein with the screen for Wiggins. For the 3. Traps in the tray. Wiggins has got 6 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be going.
Well, how about the outstanding vision from the crafty point guard, Dante Exum, seeing the floor beautifully.
A three-pointer, Wiggins. Mavericks trail by 13, and we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Now, how about last season? Made about 79% of his attempts, so those are really quality numbers.
Long range from the inbound, and that one is off.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
I think we have to check his sanity because there's a number of better options on the floor.
And it's Wiggins missing. Dallas has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. And the foul called on Cason Wallace. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Williams with the block. That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. And so it's Dallas with a 12-point game.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Three-pointer. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. The Mavericks shooting 39% from the floor at their best. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the league recalibrated its emphasis on fouling during last season. Commissioner Adam Silver said there was a sense that offensive players had too much of an advantage. So an adjustment was made. The fans want great offense, but they want players to be allowed to play defense as well. I think that's what we're seeing. Kevin, it's a welcome change.
Welcome indeed. No doubt about it, D.A. 40 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's the three. And the Thunder, another three.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Dinwiddie with the bucket.
Well, Spencer Dinwiddie relishes the response. What an answer to that three with one of his own.
Pass to Joe. Wiggins from outside. Dinwiddie with the rebound. And it's the Mavericks on the break. And finished off by Exum.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder. 13 points up at the end of the period. They have been sharp. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Thompson is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Christie. Then there's Powell. And it's Irving at the one. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Irving kicks to Thompson, and that's an intentional foul. And the Thunder going with the whole new group out there.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Thompson looking for an opening.
And you can see why he might be off on some of his attempts, getting far fewer shots today than he's accustomed to.
Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered by Thompson. Tries it from the top of the key. Mavericks with the rebound. Here's Irving. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And Davis can't get it to go. The Thunder leading by 14. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Williams. Pass to Holmgren. Oklahoma City moving it around. Just 5 to shoot. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Outside, Irving. There's the 3. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
Excellent setup. The pre-shot preparation, getting into that catch-and-shoot game. We see it, Kyrie.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
In a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
And look at how aggressive they were defensively, forcing mistakes and turning those mistakes into points.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Thompson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams sets a screen for Caruso. Fires the 3. And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last. Gilgeous-Alexander against Christie. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Dort misses. Mavericks trail by 13. Irving with the ball. Dort covering. A 3 ball. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Holmgren's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Williams, a screen on Christie. Christie against Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the call on Chet Holmgren. That is his first foul of the game.
He must have thought he was a jungle gym the way he was climbing all over his back. Easy call.
Really good job to block out there. This is why you want to go put a body on someone when the shot goes up.
And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Powell. Williams attacking. The shot, no good. Dallas now running out of time. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. That cuts the lead to single digits. Irving's got 22 points.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Outside Irving. Pass to Christie. Takes a 3. Irving misses. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. They led by as many as 18 points. Hits the three-point bomb.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Thunder.
At every opportunity, they managed to push the ball and keep the up-tempo game going.
I think it paid off, that's for sure.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, his activity really stood out to me on the defensive end. He harassed ball handlers, came up with steals in transition. You had the feeling guys were looking over their shoulder, worried he was going to pick their pocket.
Thompson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Klay Thompson, and that's good. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Here's Caruso, and the Thunder another 3.
3 points. Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
It's good. Fires from way outside. The shot, no good. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in
Phoenix will get the first possession. Here are the 5 for the Suns. They've got... Oh, wow! Are you kidding me?
Oh, from long range. Goodness. What a shot.
And if you're looking for identifiable team mascots, Clark, some say the Mavericks champ, the horse, is near the top of the list.
Yeah, he does get after it. Also, the Mavs man. Dallas is rolling out a couple of iconic figures to keep that crowd on fire.
Now here's Irving. Powell, a screen on Booker. Irving for 3. Kevin Durant with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
The 3. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
In rhythm, quick trigger, KD at his best.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Jason Kidd had a few moments to share with me, and he let me in on their strategy for Devin Booker. He said no easy shots for Booker tonight. We only want him taking off-balance tough looks. At least that's our hope. Sounds like they'll be throwing everything they can at Booker defensively, BA.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Davis can't hit. The Suns have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Durant with another miss.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Oh, got that one up quick.
Well, Irving can shoot it with little warning. I mean, he's just that quick. No time to contest if you're not there before the shot.
The deep 3 from Durant. Done outside. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. Just over a minute and a half in. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Booker, good.
Yes, so good to see Booker knocking down the corner triple. A go-to scorer with considerable range.
There's Davis with the 3. Richards pulls it in. The Suns have gone 3 of 8 so far. Well, Clark, the first 9 years of his career, he played mostly power forward. But over the last 3, Anthony Davis playing a lot of center.
And I think his game has become more focused on staying in the paint, which is where he's dominant. He's added tons of strength over the years. He's using that to his advantage. He's always been one of the special players in the league, in my opinion. And he's still one of the top 15 guys in the league for sure.
Phoenix has gone 4 of 9 from beyond the three-point line in this first quarter. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant. And one guy with a vested interest in Dallas tonight, Mark Cuban.
Yeah, you better believe it. He's been an incredible addition to this league in every way. Sometimes controversial, but that's what pioneers are like. And he put the Mavs on the map from the time he appeared on the scene.
How many different ways can Kyrie Irving beat his man? I mean, his array of moves is endless.
Mavericks trail by 4. Davis, the pass to Thompson. For 3, Powell. Outside for Irving. Oh, he picked him clean. And the Suns pushing it up now. Man, showing some terrific range. Durant's got 9.
It just was a step beyond the half-court line. Durant a threat to let it fly. Great range.
And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Phoenix making a switch here. Bowles checked in. A minute 50 left in the first quarter. Booker fires from way outside. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Dallas has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Again, the miss by Dallas. Phoenix leading by 7. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Irving. Connects on the 17-footer. He's got 7.
Oh, yeah. Irving, he has the mid-range in his bag now.
Pass to Durant. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Davis from long range. Drops in the 3.
The ability of Davis to shoot from out there really does open the floor for him.
Durant way outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Here's Christie. He's scoreless. Here's Powell. The shot, no good. 35 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Durant. It's rebounded by Dallas. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one. To the paint. That one's good from Powell. On the assist by Thompson.
Dwight Powell really showing continuing confidence in his inside game. I think he's only going to get better down there.
No one covering. Durant's got 17.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Tries to save it. Booker for 3. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Phoenix Suns up by a healthy 8 points. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Phoenix.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
And, you know, another thing has been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
Thompson out there with Davis. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Christie in at the 2. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Here's Booker after the basket by Dallas. Christie with a rebound.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. Maybe a step out of his range.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done. Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
And this is a star-driven league, but talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
Ooh, Booker from range. Pure.
And this is big for Booker's confidence. With this three-point ball falling, he's so tough to stop.
Irving finds Powell. Puts up a 3. O'Neal pulls it in. Phoenix leading by 7. Dunn outside. Booker, the pass to Bowl. Outside Booker. Misses the 3. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for Dallas. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points.
Hey, there's no denying it. Kyrie is a score-first guard, but he's a better passer than he gets credit for.
Now here's Booker. He's got 9. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Booker again missing. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. You know, Clark, watching Kyrie Irving, he still does things you just can't believe.
His ball handling ability is just remarkable, and his finishing ability surpasses his rush hour handles. And that's saying a ton. He can beat anybody off the dribble. He can make tough shots. He really is one of the elite scorers from the guard position in the history of the NBA. I don't think that's an overstatement. From the angles he finishes, the shots he can make, he's as elite as we've had in the league.
Outside for Davis. Over Bowl. And Davis gets it to go on the assist from Powell. Davis has got 5 points. For Phoenix, they've gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. Oh, you can't let Booker get that close.
Crafty finish by Booker, a walking bucket. Devin can beat you so many different ways.
Irving for 3. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Dunn's got rebound number 5 here tonight. For 3, Booker. Powell pulls it in. Mavericks trail by 4. Pass to Thompson. Wide open look. Oh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Dallas has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Irving with a deep 3 from beyond the arc and then some. He's got 14.
Hey, you need a big night from one of your stars? I introduce you to Kyrie Irving. He is lethal and able.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Powell. Christie drills it from deep. Christie's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Another one from distance. He's hot, and they keep feeding him, which makes a lot of sense.
For 3, Booker. Deep hook. A big-time answer.
Oh, that was quick. Booker getting those 3 points back easily.
Pass to Christie, and here's Davis. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Booker no good. Mavericks trail by 4. Powell in the post. Bull covering. Here's Christie from the arc. O'Neal pulls it in. An open look for Booker. And it's Booker again missing.
Well, the defense got lucky there with him missing it, but they don't want to chance that again.
And here's Thompson for 3. Buried from...
The officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
Hold up. We're not going to halftime just yet. The officials signaling that they are going to take a look at this replay.
While this call may not decide the game, always prefer to...
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the 3rd quarter here on 2K Sports.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot.
And as we get into this 3rd quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, they've got Nick Richards, Damian Lee out there with Kevin Durant. Then there's Bradley Beal, and it's Jones in at the 1.
Powell playing with a lot of confidence because he knows he has the trust of his teammates. They've got confidence in him to take these shots.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. The Mavericks shooting the ball at 48% so far. Exum left side. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Launches it from deep. Oh, Durant from way out.
You know, the timing Durant has. Does a nice job. Really excels at pulling up and then stopping on the dime. Straight up, straight down off the dribble and delivering.
Kept alive. The deep 3. The shot that time not on target. Phoenix leading by 3. Inside. Fires away from way outside. Suns keep it alive. There's the triple. And the ball out of play. The Mavericks will have it. Gafford, he's checked in for Dallas. Dinwiddie comes in for Williams.
Dinwiddie.
Dallas is gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the 3rd. Dinwiddie passes to Lively. Now here's Gafford. Dinwiddie outside. There's the 3. Richards pulls it in. Richards has got 4 rebounds now. Lets it go from deep. They grab their own miss. The deep 3 from Durant. That doesn't go either for Durant. Mavericks trail by 3. Pass to Gafford. Now here's Lively. Still without a bucket. Here's Marshall. Plus the three after using the pump fake.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
And here's Jones. Here's Lee. On the wing, Durant. He's guarded by Gafford. Oh, Durant, an absolute sniper.
Right back at you. Durant motivated to put it right in his opponent's face. No better way to do it than with a three of his own.
To the paint. Very pretty alley-oop.
Oh, incredible! Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome.
Virtually impossible to top that alley-oop.
Durant's shot is off. For Dallas, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
And Durant gets it to go.
Well, Durant's reputation at the arc is solid, and good reason for that. He's a consistent sniper.
Gafford passes to Marshall. Lays it up and banks it in. Marshall's got 7 points in the game.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And that one's good by Durant.
What doesn't Kevin Durant do? He's showing us everything here.
For 3, Dinwiddie. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Jones, the pass to Richards. 3-pointer. Lively grabs the miss. Mavericks trail by 3. Pass to Marshall. Back to Gafford. Good work defensively by Richards.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
The quick look, no good that time. The Mavericks have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Exum passes to Dinwiddie. Here's Marshall. Let's go with a 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Marshall's got 10 points now, just in this quarter. And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. A different look for Phoenix. Bull comes in for Richards. And it's O'Neal in for Kevin Durant. The Suns shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Here's Lee. He buries it from 3. Lee's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
And you know what? Dinwiddie is very dependable at serving his teammates on the court. Seems like a natural leader.
Oh, no good.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Exum's shot is off. The Suns leading. 3-pointer, Beal. Rebounded by Marshall. Exum outside. Pass to Dinwiddie. Fires the 3. Connects from downtown.
Right there from the corner. Good shot for Dinwiddie.
Stolen by Dinwiddie. From 13. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. And the Mavericks lead by 4. 5 ticks left to play in the third quarter. Here's Lee. Gets the 3 to fall. Lee's got his second basket of the night. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. They've got Najee Marshall. Daniel Gafford is out there with Derek Lively. Then there's Spencer Dinwiddie, and it's Exum in at the 2. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. And it's on Dante Exum. That's his first foul.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. The Suns trailing. And Booker puts up a deep three. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Christie's got 5 rebounds tonight. Powell outside. And here's Thompson for 3. The Suns clear it. Richards has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. For 3, Durant. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Out left to the wing. Here's Christie, guarded by Durant. Fires the 3, hits the 3-pointer.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him. A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Booker with it. Now Thompson defending. Takes the 3. And Booker hits from deep. Booker's got 23.
You see the level of confidence Booker possesses. Outstanding off the catch.
There's Davis with the 3. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 4 assists now tonight. And Booker's got the ball here for the Suns. The kick to Durant. Pass to Allen.
Blocked. Like seeing Powell flex his muscle on the defensive end. Really good at timing his jump to block the shots.
Thompson finds Irving. It's stolen by Dunn. And now the Suns fast break. Here's Booker. The kick to Durant. The 3 is up. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got 7 rebounds in the game. Dunn with a steal. Pass to Durant. Puts up a deep 3. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. Davis with it. Picked up by Allen. And here's Thompson for 3. Oh, and Clay makes that 3 look so easy.
The blend of confidence and skill, beautiful to see. Thompson knew all he needed was the ball in his hands.
Screen by Durant. Booker for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 26.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
Here's Irving. Hits the front of the rim and out.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Durant for 3. Christie with a rebound. Christie's got his 7th rebound here tonight. 3-pointer. Phoenix grabs the miss.
2 minutes.
Booker, the pass to Durant. From deep. Sinks the tray. Durant's got 6 in the quarter.
No stage too big for KD. You need a basket? He's your man.
And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Davis with a screen on Allen. Pass to Christie. Launches a 3. Again the miss by the Mavericks. The Suns have gone 4 for 10 in the 4th. Richards, pass to Booker. Shoots over Davis. And there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist by Booker. Booker's got 6 assists in the game. And there's the foul. It'll go on Grayson Allen. That's his first foul. Bradley Beal, he's checked in for Phoenix.
Suns substitution. Number 3, Bradley Beal.
A minute 15 left in the game. And that'll be Dallas's ball as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks able to keep the possession. Outside Irving to stop the run. Richards pulls it in. For 3, Durant. No good. Dallas has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the 4th. Offensive board. Pass to Christie. Irving with it. Clock at 6. Here's Christie. Now Powell, covered by Richards. Tries again. Oh, misses the dunk. There's Booker on the attack. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And now a 6-point Phoenix lead.
Oh, a high-volume score with just too many moves to count. Booker is so dependable under pressure.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. That's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack on a total team effort.
He gets the first, and that brings him within 5. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. The deep 3 from Durant. And the rebound goes to Dallas. On the wing, Thompson from outside the arc. Oh, he drained it from downtown.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. With the late victory, they up hard. Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks.